Hi guys, welcome to Conversations with AnouMe. We all kind of know that spiritual growth is a journey and that it is about exploring or exploration, but you, Depika, make it look so easy. What is your secret, really?
Well, most of it, because we see spiritual growth as a journey,
Mm-hmm.
and tend to look at journey as getting from A to B, right? So it has a starting point and it kind of has an end destination. So when we look at spiritual growth, we know in our head that it's a journey, and that we know in our head that it's about exploring, but it doesn't necessarily mean that we actually do, actually are in the journey and actually allowing ourselves to explore. Because sometimes we just get stuck in the knowing that it is those kind of things.
Mm-hmm.
And then many of us tend to have like a destination or a goal to kind of get to say, right, this is what I'm going to do. This means once I get to this stage of my spiritual growth, it means I'm this, and this. Yay me kind of thing. But that's more feeding the ego versus then actually the journey part of it. So in terms of that, it's not to say you don't have any goals, but just be aware of it. And it's more about, like, for me, it's about, I just enjoy it. I enjoy the daily practice of, trying out new things. So for me, that's exploration. So it's trying different things to see what works, and it could be that something worked yesterday and it doesn't work today, or it works today and it won't work tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
So you're constantly evolving just in that sense. So I tend to look at each day, it's just something that I do. It's fun. It just gives me so much joy in just kind of thinking, oh, I really like that. I'm going to try that out. Oh, that's new. I'm going to take that and apply that and see what happens. Oh, actually that part of me or that aspect of me is no longer working, or the way I look at that, it's no longer working. So let's just let that go. We don't need that anymore. So it's about bringing new things on board and also letting go of things that are not working for me. And that's just a daily practice. And I do have, certain goals and stuff, but I don't really focus on getting to that goal. Because for most of us, which is, and I'll come back to us, because for most of us, if we have a goal in place, when we get there, we feel really great about ourselves. Right?
Yeah.
But for me, it's like I sometimes don't even know that I've achieved a goal until I look back and think, oh, I wanted that a couple of years ago. Now I've got it. Right? Because my focus is really on really enjoying each and every day. I love exploring. I love, really uncovering new things. I love learning new things about myself, and new things that I can apply, and then just in the application, I learn new things about myself, but also letting go of things about me that no longer work.
And if you were to share, perhaps, because that's your current state of being, really,
Yeah.
right? But if you were to share something that could help me or someone else watching this,
Yeah.
simply slowly perhaps transition into that way of being, what would that be?
You got to get comfortable with yourself, right? Because you're not able to, it's this is just, it's really interesting, because now that even in that question, you're looking for an indirect, okay, if I do these steps, this will help me get there. So what I'm going to say is that it's about getting really comfortable with yourself and getting really honest about yourself, and playing, and then giving yourself the permission to play with new things, but also give yourself permissions without criticizing yourself to releasing things about yourself that no longer work for you. Right? It's all within that, because we're born that way. I mean, as kids, all we do is explore. We're not thinking about, I need to do X, Y, and Z to get to that point. You're just enjoying yourself in that moment. And then it's really understanding what validation or what you get out of achieving something, that goal, which is huge, because you obviously, it's feeding something. So it's about understanding what that is feeding as well. So there's loads of different dynamics of that, because it gives, for many of us, achieving a goal makes us so amazing.
True. But it doesn't work in this arena, in this space of spiritual growth.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Insights again. Hope you guys enjoyed it and you found it useful. And if you have any questions related to this topic or any other, please drop us a message. Until the next CWA, thank you for watching. Bye.
Bye.